Hello, sixth graders. This is the first video I'm doing for you, so bear with me. Hopefully I'll get better at this. Okay, so here's your dashboard. I want to show you a couple of things. First of all, if I click over here, let's look at your assignments. So these are your assignments for the next 2 weeks before spring break. You have 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, and 8.4. As you can see, the end date over here on the right is 4/6, which is the Monday after spring break. So you have plenty of time, but do not wait till the end. Keep checking for videos. Post your questions on YouTube on the video, or you can probably better just send me an email if you have specific questions about specific problems, and then I can reply to you through Google Classroom or just through the YouTube channel. I'm just starting this, but so far I do like this because you can hear my voice as if we were in class. Okay, so let's show you guys something else. Hopefully you already know about this, but if you go to your dashboard this is the screen when you log in. On the left, you see the ebook. That is going to be vital because I can't be there to answer every question. So you're going to have to kind of be able to learn by yourself. So the way we do this, we just click on ebook. Now it's going to open up. For you, it's only going to open up these two green books, one in Spanish, one in English. We're going to click on the English version of the sixth grade book. So you won't have all those books, you'll just have two. Click on the first one for the English version and go on. Okay, so I'm already turned to the section that we are on, which is 8.1, but if you're not, you can just click over here on the top left where it says contents. It's a great way to move around the book quickly. You click on the contents and you can see every chapter. So as you can see, chapter 8 here, if I click on that plus, so maybe you understand integers, you understand comparing and ordering integers, but once you get to rational numbers you need help, you could then click on 8.3. So I just clicked on 8.3 and now this takes me directly to 8.3. So back to the contents because we're not there yet. We're going to go to 8.1. Okay, so let's talk about integers. Integers are the dreaded negative numbers. So far up until now, you have only dealt with positive numbers and whole numbers, and when it comes to fractions, decimals, everything has basically been positive, and the subtraction sign has never meant negative. Okay, so we're going to introduce this year, and it's going to get very intense next year in 7th grade math, the idea that numbers can either be positive or negative. So let's look at some examples here. So first of all, I don't like this 2-page view, especially if you have a Chromebook. It gets a little wonky on my iPad sometimes, but being able to switch between just looking at one page is very nice. Okay, so let's see here. So as you can see, these thermometers, we're just going to look at them really quickly. So at the bottom of the thermometer, below 0, you get negative numbers. Okay, so these are just like on a number line. Only instead of up being positive, to the right is positive. And instead of down being negative or below 0 being negative, to the left of 0 is negative. So this is just kind of a way of thinking about it. So here's the introduction to integers, okay? Basically, integers are positive and negative numbers and their opposites. So let me say this a different way. Integers are all whole numbers, including 0, and their opposite. Okay, so 0 is considered a neutral integer, but other than 0, every number is either positive or negative. If it doesn't have a sign in front of it, it's positive. If it does have a sign in front of it, a negative sign in front of it, it's negative. So, for instance, as we look at here, we have 4 and negative 4. So those are opposites. 4 doesn't, we don't bother putting positive 4, but on the negative 4, we always have to put a negative because it shows that it's negative. 0 is neither negative nor positive, obviously, but it's kind of the center here. So let's see. So that's basically what this chapter is going to be, or this section is going to be about. So the contestant gains 250 points. So positive 250. It's kind of, this section is going to be helping you to get your head around when will something be a positive and when will it be a negative. Gasoline freezes at 40 degrees below zero. So at what temperature does it freeze? It freezes at negative 40. Okay, that is how we indicate that it's below zero in that case. So on some of these, try it. Number 1, the hiker climbs 900 feet up. Well, that's positive 900. You have a debt. In other words, you owe $24. Therefore, that would be a negative $24. A student loses 5 points, so they get a negative 5 points for not showing their work. The savings account earns or gains or plus adds $10. So this first section is going to seem pretty simple once you get the hang of these things. And then it's just all about graphing. So in big ideas, again, it's going to be simple. It's going to say graph each integer and its opposite. Well, then as you can see, A is 3. Oh, snap. A is 3, so the opposite of 3 is negative 3. So all you're going to do is click on the little number line. It should be very self-explanatory, I'm guessing. This will, like, once you get the hang of this section, I have a feeling this will be one of the easier sections you have to do. If it says negative 2, well, you click negative 2, and its opposite is positive 2. So you click on that. This is just helping you to understand the difference. And while you're at it, think about the distance between the two. What is the distance between negative 3 and positive 3? Well, you have to go negative 3 to 0, which is 3 places, and then you have to go 0 to 3, which is 3 places. So I think we've dealt with some distance early on when we were doing some of the number sense stuff, but this is kind of really, I think we dealt mainly with positive numbers, but this will help you to think about distances too. But we'll talk about that in further sections. Hope you're having a good day. Praying for all of you. And if you have any questions, just send me an email or comment below. Thanks. Have a good day.